Hey everyone. As a new crocheter, one of the first things that we learn, other than, the basic chain stitch, single crochet, double crochet, is how to make a granny square. But the question is, can you take just those classic granny squares and make something that doesn't look ordinary? I guess would be the word I'm looking for. Because usually what happens is we make a bunch of these little squares and then we just stitch them together and we have like a plaid granny square blanket. So is there a way that we can put them together to add an element of design and style to them? So I'm going to show you what I did. And I made 50 of these squares. I used 3 different colors, this medium blue, a light blue, and a darker blue, and stitched them together on the diagonal instead of just boxes. They went together like this. I did kind of a fade where this is 5 rounds. It's 5 rounds of this color. Then the next row would be 4 rounds of this color, and the outer round would be the lighter color of blue. Then the next row was 3 rounds of this and 2 rounds of the blue. Then 5, 4, 3, then 2, and then 1. And then all plain of the light blue. But then I felt like those 2 blues weren't enough, that it needed a 3rd color to it. So my sides, my half square triangles, I did in a darker blue. And then when I laid them out on the floor, because that's the only surface I have that's big enough to be able to lay them out, I felt like the darker blue didn't belong. So I was like, how am I going to tie this in? So I used that darker blue to stitch my squares together and also to make my border. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And it's a way to make your basic, plain, classic granny square look like it's got a design element to it. So let's take a look at that. All right, so I'm standing on the chair so you can get a look at this. I did not square off my corners. This video doesn't do justice for the colors of these blues. All right, I got to get down off the chair. Okay, so you have 5 of the solid blue, 4 of the 1 round light blue, then 5 of the 2 round, 4 of the 3 round, 5 of the 1 round dark blue, and 4 of the light, 4 light blue, and then it goes 5, 4, 5, 4. So it's a total of 50 squares and 18 half square triangles. This was 2 skeins of each color, and I have yarn left over from them. So it's not an extremely large blanket. It could be a toddler size blanket, it could be a wheelchair blanket, or it could just be a lap throw, but it's very pretty. It's a shame that the colors just don't show up right on camera. It's very disappointing. So 50 squares, each one gradually changing colors, 18 half square triangles, border stitch. You're going to piece them together with the zigzag slip stitch, and it definitely, in my opinion, it definitely has an element of design to it instead of just the plain old ordinary square that we all first learn when we're beginning crocheters. And when you have your teenager tells you that they like it, you know you did something right. Don't forget to click on that box in that corner for some great tutorials. And if you don't know how to crochet the classic granny square, you'll find that on my channel. All right, guys, that is all I have for today. I just wanted to share what I have been working on for the past 5 or 6 days, and this was it. And the squares work up faster than putting it all together, I can say that. All right, we'll talk to you in the next video.